Hello, dear students. Welcome to Net English with Get Lit Nexus. As you know, we don't stop at teaching, we help you learn and retain. In this video, I'll share you how to memorize and remember all the important works of Anita Desai in a chronological order using a simple story-based memory technique. But before stepping into the story, let me set the base for it. Just look at the first three letters in Desai. That is D-E-S, right? This sounds similar to the word Desh, which means native country. What is our country's national bird? It is peacock, right? So when you see Desh in Desai, you should be remembering our national bird, that is peacock. But students, do not confuse this clue with Deshpande. Or if you already know that Anita Desai's debut novel is Cry the Peacock, then you're good to go. Alright? Now let's begin the story. All children in Bombay cried that they wanted to hear peacocks' voices in the city. Listening to their children's wishes, the parents said bye-bye to all the blackbirds, that is, the crows in the city. To make their children happy, they established a peacock garden in the city. Later, the summer vacation began. The children became so excited and asked their parents, "Where shall we go this summer, Mama? Shall we go on a houseboat? So that we can take our cats with us too." But to the contrary, the children were only taken to the peacock garden. There, they were only allowed to play fire in the mountain game, that too only during the clear light of the day. Despite these strict rules, few children secretly planned to visit a village nearby the sea without their parents' knowledge. When the villagers noticed them, the children were placed in their custody. The children overheard the villagers planning to send them back to the garden in Bombay. On hearing that, the children somehow managed to get away and decided to go on a journey to Ithaca. As they had no food, they fasted without feasting on anything. During this journey, they came across a diamond in dust along the zigzag way they were walking through. When they tried to pick it up, it suddenly began to rain. They decided to return after the rain stopped. But once they returned, the diamond had disappeared. Only then they realized it was merely a 3D art created by an artist named Rosarita. And that is the story. Now, let's decode the story and trace out the actual works of Anita Desai. How did the story begin? All children in Bombay cried that they wanted to hear peacocks' voices in the city. Right? This scene stands for two of her early novels, that are Cry the Peacock, published in 1963, and Voices in the City, published in 1965. Then what happened? To fulfill their children's wishes, the parents said bye-bye to all the blackbirds. Right? This stands for the novel Bye Bye Blackbird, published in 1968. Then they established a peacock garden to make their children happy. This stands for the work The Peacock Garden, published in 1974. Then the children excitedly asked their parents, "Where shall we go this summer?" Right? This stands for the novel with the same title, Where Shall We Go This Summer, published in 1975. They wished to go on a houseboat, taking their cat with them. Right? This stands for the book Cat on a Houseboat, published in 1976. Then they were allowed to play only fire in the mountain game, and that too only during the clear light of the day. Right? This scene stands for three of her works. They are Fire on the Mountain, a novel published in 1977, Games at Twilight and Other Stories, which is a short story collection published in 1978, and then a novel titled Clear Light of Day, published in 1980. However, a few children secretly planned to visit a village nearby the sea, right? This stands for the novel The Village by the Sea, published in 1982. When the villagers noticed them, the children were taken into their custody, right? This stands for the novel in Custody, published in 1984. The villagers planned to send them back to the garden in Bombay, right? Here, the garden stands for Baumgartner in the novel titled Baumgartner's Bombay, published in 1989. The children escaped and decided to go on a journey to Ithaca. This stands for the novel Journey to Ithaca, published in 1995. Since they had no food, they fasted without feasting on anything, right? This stands for the novel Fasting Feasting, published in 1999. There, they noticed something that looked like a diamond in dust along the zigzag way. This scene stands for two of her works, Diamond Dust and Other Stories, a short story collection published in 2000, and the novel titled The Zigzag Way, published in 2004. After rain, the diamond disappeared. Only then they realized it was only a 3D artwork created by an artist named Rosarita. This scene stands for the collection of her novellas, The Artist of Disappearance, published in 2011, and her recent novel titled Rosarita, published in 2024. That's it. You have learned all the major novels of Anita Desai in chronological order. Now, pause the video for a moment and try to recall the entire story and also the actual works of Anita Desai. Once you're done, give a try to the following MCQs and check out the answers in the description. If you've got them right, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. We'll see you in another video. Take very good care of yourself.